So, Egypt, huh?
Hi, marhaba! The time has come for my Egypt story. It's not a spectacular story, it's a short reflection of my 5 days there, how I liked it, how I felt there, some good and some bad things. Well, I can say that despite the amazing scenery and the beautiful people around me, I was quite disappointed with my whole experience in the country. Wanna know why? Keep on watching. Okay, let's go.
So hello, dear people, dear followers. As you can see, I have finally arrived to Egypt safe and sound, and now I am by the pyramids. And well, it looks amazing and stunning, as I thought it would. It's a little bit hot. I mean, there is no autumn here in Cairo yet. You know how Turkey is full of people who want you to buy their stuff, who want to take you to the restaurants, and they're really persistent. Well, this is like Turkey, but like 15 times higher. We were just almost raped by the guy on the camel.
Yeah. لا لا تمام.
So here I'm walking casually, just chilling by the pyramid, and a wild camel appears next to me. And on my other side, a wild Arab. So I have 2 Arabs now and 1 camel. It's a touristic place. So yeah, pyramids are here. Also the camels, they're surprisingly disgusting. They look really terrible. So here we see Oscar. Hello there.
Hey, what was good?
What are you saying? What did you say? Oh yes, I forgot that we have a SPHINX!
No, it's not.
As my vlogs are of deeply educational character, as you could notice throughout the previous couple of ones, I wanted to educate you a little bit about the SPHINX! Yes, we are here by the SPHINX. And who is better to explain something about it than the native Egyptian who actually doesn't have a clue about the SPHINX, but we're gonna try. What is the story?
Yeah, let me grab the microphone.
You feel more comfortable with microphone?
Yeah. So the Sphinx, it looks like a human with a dog body.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not a dog, it's a cat. You're very ignorant. I don't know why I took you as my tour guide. So here is the Nile. I haven't seen a crocodile yet, but I've seen poor men and a lot of trash. Yeah, do you see the trash? But you know, it's still nice. Whose river doesn't have trash, am I right?
I visited the old Cairo, or how they like to call it, all Egypt, because they don't count any other cities as Egypt but Cairo.
She's so happy.
They took me to architecturally and historically rich neighborhood called Korba.
So that place is known as Korba, and this church is the most famous church in this district. And all other streets contains restaurants, cafes.
And in one of those restaurants, I tried traditional dish.
Just a little bit, enough. Enough?
So kosher, huh?
Kushari.
Kushari.
Yeah.
What is kushari? Can you explain to us?
It's a mix of rice, green lentils, other grains that I'm not familiar with, and some onions. Yeah.
Koshari is delicious, but it's super bloating. It didn't look good gazing through the old town. And to get to the old town, we had to pass through a kind of dangerous neighborhood. It was scary, it was very unpleasant. I got a lot of looks. I didn't get proposed on the street, but people were asking if they can take a picture of me. It was not super comfortable, but we managed.
David,
Yeah,
so we are safe now.
I guess we are. We are like in one of the most safest
places ever in Egypt.
That's my theory. That's my girlfriend, Maria.
Oh, you have a girlfriend? You lied to me.
No.
Hey, handsome.
And how is it to be a couple in Egypt? Well, nothing is allowed. Yes, you can hold hands and that's it. Those two particularly were so nice and they tried to show me around, but I'm not sure they knew what they were talking about.
What is this place?
Hussein. There is tomb of the mother of the prophet. That's the tomb. And people do this
Yeah.
Pilgrimage.
around it.
We're gonna get arrested.
That's
Trust
how
me.
they pray
Trust.
in old Egypt. Thank
That's
you.
not my girlfriend.
And why could they be arrested, including me? Well, because Egypt is a Muslim country and it's really easy to be disrespectful by accident and get into some possible trouble, which is annoying. One other thing that was problematic for me was clothing, because I like to dress up kind of freely. For example, women have to be kind of covered, shirts with sleeves and no belly showing, and long pants are obligatory. But hijab is not a must, but my prediction that I will see around 50% of women wearing it was wrong. There was much more women wearing hijab, and I must say I was kind of surprised. Because, you know, Turkey is the Muslimest country that I've been before Egypt, and well, it's, I mean, you cannot really feel that Turkey is a Muslim country unless you hear it from the mosque, the prayer call, which I love, by the way. I find it relaxing. But to conclude, I must admit that I didn't really enjoy the country. Of course, the scenery was stunning, as well as bazaars and the old architecture, but the general feeling I had there, it wasn't good. It's sad to see how such a country with the nice potential actually doesn't function well. I would still recommend it for tourism, but as I had the chance to see it from a local's perspective, I saw some good and some quite bad things. Nevertheless, I had an amazing time and I hope you enjoyed this little video with the lack of high quality camera, but filled with, well, me.
You're going to be famous right now.
I already am.
How many followers do you have?
Don't ask me those questions. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and this was Valentine Daily.
Yeah. You're hired.
Don't forget to click and subscribe!